We're just going to go ahead and diagnose the electrical system on this whipper snipper, just to make sure we're getting a spark at the spark plug. So to do that, we're going to start by removing the boot off the spark plug, and we'll take the spark plug out. So I've just got a spark plug socket here. There's several different types of these. You might have a socket set that's got one in there. If not, you can easily get these from a hardware store. So we'll just remove that spark plug. We'll have a quick look at the end of it. It looks pretty clean and good there. Sometimes there's a heap of charcoal around here. It looks like just thick charcoal. If that's the case, I suggest getting a new one. Otherwise, you can just get a piece of sandpaper and just go inside the gap, just clean it up a little bit, both sides, blow it off, or a piece of emery paper, so just the green Scotch-Brite paper. You can give that just a wipe down, get anything off there that's on there, clean it up. Okay, and then to test it, we're just going to put it back in the boot, make sure it's pushed in. This model, I can't get this down through the plastic to touch the engine, but the idea is you want to touch the end of the spark plug to the engine, because this grounds it when it's screwed into the engine. So I can't do that, so I'm just going to use my socket. You can use any other socket or any piece of metal just to bridge between the engine and the spark plug. So just rest one end on the engine and one end on the end of the spark plug, just as long as there's a connection there between the engine and the end of the spark plug. And now all you need to do is just have a look, just be looking at the gap at the same time that you're pulling on this cord. So the gap in between the end of the spark plug and the bit that loops over it. So just have a look in there. As you're pulling this, you should see a spark. I'm not sure if that's coming up on the video, but I can see a spark in there, so this electrical system's fine. If you are not getting any spark there and you haven't changed the spark plug, I'd suggest getting a spark plug. If you have another machine, you could even grab the spark plug out of that if you know it's working, and test it, because you're not, at this stage, you just want to make sure there's spark getting here. Or you can go and buy a new spark plug, just using the numbers on the side there to go and get a new spark plug. Just pop that back in when you get a new one, test it again, and it should be fine. If you're not getting any spark here, with this spark, with your original one or a new one, it means that your coil, your ignition module inside here is ruined. So then you can go ahead and just replace the ignition module, which I've got in another video. So yeah, that's testing the electrical system. This one's fine, so there's no need to test anymore. I'll move on to diagnosing the rest of the machine from there. Okay, have fun.